Hi, I'm Eric Von Anken, and a lot of people have asked me, how did this investigation come about? And I guess the answer is much like a lot of our stories are generated. This came simply from a story that someone was telling me. There was a young lady that I interviewed. Actually, we did a story with her about her trash. So I was getting results for her when it came to her garbage pickup, and she told me about this car. It's a car that she used to own, a Toyota Sequoia 2001, and she explained to me the story of it catching fire with her and her son in the back seat. And it wasn't until she actually sent me this picture that it really caught my attention. I realized we need to look into this. Now, so often we get information from people and we look into the story and there is nothing there, or it's nothing that we can help with. This was a situation where I knew that there was something there very quickly, and it seemed like it was our duty to dig deeper and to share our findings with you. Here's what I did after she sent me the information about her car. I went to NHTSA's website, NHTSA.gov, and you can do this with any car, by the way. It's pretty helpful. You can check for recalls, you can see about complaints for your car. So it asks you to, you can search by vehicle and asks you to put the model year, the make, and the model. So I did that in this case for the 2001 Toyota Sequoia. You hit go, and then this page comes up. Now you have to click over to complaints, because if you look under recalls, there's 3 recalls for that car, but they have nothing to do with the issue that this woman described, which was, as we explain in the story, a sudden braking of the right front tire and lights flashing on and off on her dash. She says this happened to her all the time. So you click on complaints. Now this is kind of key, and look what it brings up. 437 complaints about this one model dating back to 2001. Now that's a lot of complaints, but of course you have to vet the complaints, so that's exactly what I did. I started to go through complaint by complaint by complaint. I selected it so I could see 25 at a time, and I started reading all of them. And what really caught my attention about that is that many of these complaints, hundreds of them, are about this exact same problem. I realized it wasn't just this lady's experience that ended up having a car fire. People across the country with the same exact model, the same exact year, the same exact problem that have seemingly nothing to do with each other. People as far as California, people as far south as Texas, people as far north as the Midwest, and of course on the East Coast. Again, unrelated cases seemingly that were all linked by this same common problem that seems to revolve around the electronic stability control. Something interesting that I found, the 2003 model was recalled for the ESC. So I started asking NHTSA about the complaints, if what they have found. They got back to me, and it sounds like our investigation is getting results. They say that they are now doing a review of all of these complaints. I even heard from Toyota. Toyota says that they are cooperating with NHTSA. So this story is far from over. There's still a lot left that has to be looked into. We got Senator Bill Nelson involved in this story as well, and he is seeing if he can get results from NHTSA and possibly call for a recall, he says, if need be. So I'm going to keep getting answers and keep getting results for you. Look for my next update as soon as I get more information on this.